Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Football Talk. And today, your boy has got another reaction video. This one is, let me make sure I get the title. All the new presentation details and college football 27. And as you guys can see, it's from the man himself, Eric Ray Weather. I'm super excited to hop into this. Hopefully you guys are ready to hop into this with your boy. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's go.
Game is to make every game feel the same.
Yes, I'm so excited.
That's not an issue because once again, they took the presentation to another level. So now that I got my hands on the full game, let's look at some of the best presentation details this year. And we got to kick it off with the rivalry game intensity this year. The previous games, rivalries,
One of my favorites.
every other game, but not this year. You could see the mascot doing the thumbs down, Michigan and Ohio State talking trash in the tunnel to each other. Now they got some more presentation for their matchup just because it's the biggest rivalry, but you'll notice before kickoff, in between plays, you're gonna notice a lot more pushing and shoving, a lot more trash.
I love that they're showing the trash talking and stuff.
The game to another level in my opinion.
Look at
Because
this, LSU and Ole Miss. Come on now.
Matchups now feel that way. You even have more rivalry history presentation, which I love to see.
Oh, you got rival history now?
Get before the game, so I just like seeing them add those little extra details. Of course, they also added more rivalry trophies this year as well.
Yeah,
for Colorado State and Wyoming. I know they added a number of other ones, but this is
that's
one
one
of the few
hell
that I
of
was
a
able to
trophy.
find.
I wonder how heavy those are.
So we got to start here with Texas A&M. You can see they got their nighttime pregame stuff updated with all the lights.
Ooh, the nighttime. Oh my god.
Here we're going to talk about crowd themes a little bit later. They did some more stuff with that, but more teams are going to now have light shows, drone shows, pyros for the night game.
Gosh, I
did
love
add
this.
some of this stuff in last year. We had it for a few of the bigger schools, but each year they're just going to keep stacking. You see when we go from 25 all the way to college football 27, there's a lot more presentation in terms of pregame traditions and stuff like that.
This is super neat. I love this. I know he showed he had a video a couple videos ago where it showed like everybody coming out.
Pyro going off. You look at all the stuff in the sky. When you play a night game, it should feel like a big deal.
Bro, night games are just different.
Now more teams are going to get that presentation in college football 27.
And I love that.
Now, if you thought that stuff was good, we got to talk about some more traditions. One of my favorite things added to the game this year, the Baylor upgraded entrance for their games. They've got the Baylor line where the fans run on the field. This is something that had been happening.
I didn't even know Baylor did this.
Game. So the fans rush the field before the game. They line up and kind
of this is super dope
for the team to run out through. So this is an awesome presentation detail. If you're a Baylor fan, I know you're definitely happy to see this in the game. But we got more stuff. Vanderbilt dropping the anchor. You love to see the little details. Again, we got a lot of this stuff in 25 and 26, but they're adding more and more every year. So now every team feels more complete. All kind of run out props. You got Nevada with the shield. So no matter what your team is, you know, at this point, most of them are having these upgraded traditions. You could see more crowd themes going on, which we'll talk about later. We got San Diego State running out with their props. We've got Iowa with the updated tunnel walk that they do. I mean, this just feels like a big time game right here. This is the type of stuff I really like to see in my sports games. And if we're talking all the traditions and the pregame stuff, we now have banners in the crowd for the student sections.
That's what I said in like a couple videos ago. The banners in the stands, bro, that looks so dope.
So they're gonna probably keep adding more and more of these. But again,
God, the blue field, man, Boise State holds a special place in my heart.
Also got more band formations added to the game this year. We saw last year they brought them, but this year they're doing them for even more teams. So you're gonna see most teams now have some type of a formation before the game, and they make these tunnels and stuff for the players to run out through. So really cool, extra attention to detail. So now every school for the most part is kind of getting brought up to that same level of presentation. And we got to talk about the turnover traditions. We've had these since college 25, but every year they add more and more. Now we got the 305 belt for FIU. This might be one of my favorite ones.
The 305 one. Oh, that's tough.
Michigan, they have one of the more unique
Eastern Michigan got
college football. They have the Maccoon chain is what they call it, I believe.
Oh yeah.
So that's
I ain't gonna lie.
Right there.
That chain do look dope though.
Game Boise State getting an interception here, and they're gonna bring out the skull. So I mean, they're just doing a lot of stuff for a lot of teams now. Again,
oh, that's Boise State one. I've seen this before, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not know this was Boise State. Yo, this almost makes you want to play defense like more, like especially like getting picks and stuff, bro. Man, oh man, and I don't be skipping these too. I know some people they be skipping the cutscenes and stuff, but for me, I love to look at this because they show little things that you probably would not notice, when you're actually
All
playing.
this stuff has been in the game to a degree, but they're adding more and more for each team because every team should be unique and special, and they're just building them out.
Coastal got a damn sword. What the
If you're
hell?
talking about that stuff, you got to talk about the mascots. At this point, I think most of the mascots are in the
Mascots
game. We
look-
got 30 or so new ones in the game
That's
this
a
year,
lot.
and there's going to be a few more coming in. Some
How many are there in
Almost
total?
every school that has a
in the
mascot,
game?
for the most part, is in the game now. So you're going to see them in pregame. You're going to see them on the sideline. And again, every team is just kind of being brought up to that same level of presentation.
Type in the comments down below what's your favorite mascot.
Are the crowd themes. Now these have been in the game, but they added a lot
yeah.
more. As you can see, we got the black and pink S for Penn State in the student section. We got the helmet stripe crowd for Penn State. I mean, just look how
Oh my god, the helmet stripe.
awesome. The blackout crowd
What?
for Texas A&M. I don't think that was in the game last year. Some people were asking about it. That's now in the game. So this is
blackout
one of my favorite
crowd,
things. You got
Texas
night game, you
A&M.
got pyro, you got rivalries, all the big stuff going on. But when the crowd comes in unison, I mean, this is just a sight to see.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
The crowd comes in.
Look at Oregon. Holy shit. Look at this, bro. And I know last time I had posted a clip to TikTok and Instagram about I think it was a BYU's crowd. And I did get people saying like, "Oh, you're excited by a crowd? Oh my god, they did this last year." Da da da, right? All that negative stuff, right? Shout out to the ones that aren't negative. I want to make that very clear. But the reason why I'm excited about seeing stuff like this is because last year we got a lot of these, but for like the smaller schools or like, that have their own traditions with their fans and stuff like that, you're going to get to see that more so than you did last year. Last year you obviously had the bigger schools, but for the even like a North Dakota State, I think their fans might have like a little thing as well. So you're gonna see that as well. So that's why I'm super excited about this.
Unison. I mean, this is just a sight to see. But what I love this year is you could set these for any game. Last year and the year before, you had to get it in Dynasty for like big games, rivalry games. Now you can
set it now.
You can set these crowd themes.
Was that a toolbox?
And teams got a bunch of new ones this year. I don't know exactly all of the ones that are new and which ones are old, but tons of new stuff. You could see here just going through them on some of the menus to show you right
look
before
at
you
that.
load into a game where you pick the weather, the time of day, all that kind of stuff. You can now pick crowd themes as well. And I
gotta
think
see
this is an
LSU's,
awesome addition. Give us
pattern.
as much customization as possible because it's going to make us, stay on this game a lot longer. It makes the game a lot more fun.
Facts.
These are the things that keep me coming back. Now, we can't talk about presentation without talking about
This is what I was waiting for.
We have been
The Heisman ceremony.
Road to Glory and in Dynasty mode. I'm not going to show the whole thing. I don't want to spoil it.
God.
If you want to see it for yourself, just kind of turn this off. I'm just going to show a few clips of the actual Heisman.
Oh my
I
god,
think they did a pretty good job with it. They show, the
bro. This hold on. Let me hear what you
finalists up
say.
on the screen. They're going to walk out. They're going to be in suits. They got a bunch of different cutscenes. I think all together from start to finish.
Oh my god, look at this, bro. Nah, this is something that I wanted last year. The Heisman ceremony. Well, in 25 I won as well, but ever since that Joe Burrow speech, man, 2019 when he won the Heisman, I wanted to see my player do a speech, bro. Yo, nah, this looks so. I wonder, can you pick your speech? You probably can. It's probably got like a. That'd be cool. That'd be dope if you could, though. Or like you can write your own speech or something like that. That'd be pretty dope. But this looks amazing. They did I feel like, now obviously I haven't seen the whole thing, but from these clips I'm looking at, I think they did an awesome job with it. And it really makes it like, it makes you like want to compete for something, like, you could last year and the year before, everybody wanted to be a Heisman, but you get a presentation, you get to, go there. It's the same thing like in Madden 11 when you won the Super Bowl. I don't know if you guys remember Madden 11 Super Bowl. It's one of my favorite. But after you win, like a truck is on the field, then you get to meet then there's a cut scene where the team is meeting the president and you're shaking hands with him, and it just made you want to win the Super Bowl. When you didn't win the Super Bowl and you had to watch that cut scene, because I don't think you could skip. No, I think you could skip it, but if you had walked away from the controller because you mad or something like that, and you had to just watch that, bro, it used to break your heart, bro. I know for me, it broke my heart a couple of times not winning a Super Bowl
ceremony. I don't know, it might be like 45 seconds to a minute or something like that, but just a really
That's
awesome
fine.
touch to the game for one of the biggest.
That really is.
Sports. Now, with all that said, another one of my favorite things this year has got to be the Holly Rose sideline reporting. Let's check out some clips from what she had.
Ooh, I want to hear Holly.
Has been through the gauntlet with coaches lately, trying to find some stability. They have a new opportunity here with a young up-and-coming coach in John Summerall. He has been a proven winner at all of the stops.
And the good thing about it is everything is
Oh
pretty
my
dynamic
God, this
with her.
sounds
She has
so
different
realistic.
stories for each team. So check this out.
Oh, she got different stories.
Made one of the most interesting hires of the offseason. Matt Campbell has shown that he can do it all at Iowa State. Tough nose, and he is a physical coach that makes sure his players play tough.
And what else I like about this is obviously not for every
Wow.
single team is she going to talk about a big story like a coach leaving, because that doesn't happen every year for every team, or a big transfer. But she can talk about other relevant things, for example, like the weather.
Well, guys, I did check in with the Eagles head coach pregame. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful.
And we can't talk about presentation without
Nah,
talking about dynamic weather. So
I
notice
love
in
that
the second quarter,
dynamic.
no snow. Fast forward to the fourth
dynamic
quarter.
weather.
Now it's starting
We
to
know
snow
about
pretty
this.
generously, and you'll notice even later in the fourth quarter, now the snow is coming down much heavier. This right here makes
this
every
is
weather
crazy.
game feel completely unique. Here's another great example from earlier. I was live streaming on the channel. Notice in the
I'm gonna have to watch this
rain
live
here.
stream
Now,
too.
once
I'm
you
not gonna
notice in the
react
second
to it
quarter,
because
the
it's
rain
long.
has now
But
stopped. But watch the ground. Notice
definitely
how
is
it's still
gonna-
see
I'm definitely
water
gonna watch
splash
this.
because the ground is still wet. So even though it's not raining, the weather effects are still there. And now here in the third quarter, it starts raining yet again. So now you don't have to deal with the
Holy
weather being the
shit.
exact same from start to finish. It can literally
this is
start, stop,
crazy.
and
Oh, he
start
on
again in the
Xbox
middle
with
of
it?
the game. Now, I talked about a lot of stuff, but this last thing here really surprised me because I didn't even know this was in the game. With your team builder teams this year, notice we now have runouts, and that's not it. There's actually more to it. Notice the logos on some of the fans and the crowd. But previous years, we didn't have runouts. We didn't have this presentation. Also, notice
whoa! So on your creative team, you get runouts and you get what? I did not even know that. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm gonna have to make my team. And you can replace college teams if you guys did not know. It doesn't just have to be high school. You can replace like real college teams as well. Oh my, bro, you get runouts. Can you choose your own runout? You probably can. I mean, you can choose your own. What was it? I think you can choose your own band song, your chants. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff that you can change when you go into this.
the logo on the coach shirt. I also want you to notice on the back plates and the towels and the cheerleaders, they all have your logos on it now. So now
Oh, they all got the logo.
your customized statements,
Holy
your customized
shit.
music and chants. But now you're gonna have the appropriate
Oh my
logos
God.
on your gear, your
This is
coaches,
crazy.
your crowd, and your
I did not know
cheerleaders. And while
this.
That might not seem like a huge deal to everybody. I think to me that is a massive.
That is
presentation update because now
super,
the team builder
super
teams
dope.
Actually feel on par with all of the real teams that are in the game.
Facts.
And if we're talking presentation, we have to talk about equipment. But I don't wanna get into
What? Nah, this is. Yeah, that last one, that totally shocked me. I did not know that at all. Man, oh man, I'm excited. Let me know in the comments below. What excited you the most in this video. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys for all the love and support. You guys have an amazing rest of your night, and I will see you guys in the next one.